This chilling horror story comes from a subscriber, so let's read it. Ever get that feeling that you're not alone in the car? Yeah, you're driving home late at night. The highway is empty. You're blasting your favorite tunes, and then it happens. That one song, the one your ex used to love, comes on, and you can't help but feel a chill run down your spine. You glance in the rearview mirror, and you catch a glimpse of a dark figure sitting in the back seat. Okay, I need you to take a deep breath right now. There's an easy explanation for this. Maybe you just haven't seen the new season of Stranger Things, and you're imagining things, or maybe you have seen it, and you know exactly what this is. But before you can convince yourself otherwise, a raspy whisper drifts through the car. Did you miss me? That's when you slam on the brakes because your heart is racing. You turn around slowly to face the back seat, and you're met with an empty seat. You find yourself laughing it off like it was all just a dream, just your imagination playing tricks on you. You try to convince yourself that there's a perfectly rational explanation for what you just heard. But what if there isn't? What if there's something sinister lurking in the back seat of your car? When you finally get home, hands still shaking, you check your phone and you find a new voicemail. You hesitate before pressing play, hoping that it's nothing, but when you hear his voice, your blood runs cold. You know who it is. You recognize that familiar tone that used to bring you comfort, now sends shivers down your spine. He says, "You saw me, didn't you?" before hanging up, so he knows. But how could he know if he's supposed to be dead? This story ends on a pretty strong cliffhanger. Let's just all agree that no one is safe from a creepy ex. Even if they're dead, you're never truly free from them. And sometimes all it takes is one song to bring back all those haunting memories. Also, shout out to our subscribers for sharing their chilling experiences. If you want to submit your own story, follow the instructions provided. Also, here are some other videos you might enjoy. And just a reminder, the scariest stories are often the ones based on real events. Now, speaking of which, this video isn't over yet, because if you're still here, then I have a question for you. Have you ever been driving home late at night? Yep, I'm looking at you. Don't play coy with me. You know what I'm talking about. You're driving home after a long day. The roads are empty. The streetlights blur into streaks of yellow, and the quiet hum of the engine is the only company you have. But then it happens. The melody of a forgotten love song drifts through the speakers, bringing back a rush of emotions and memories. You can't help but crank up the volume, even though you know it's a bad idea. And suddenly you feel it, a prickling at the back of your neck. You turn to check the back seat, and for a moment you swear you see a shadowy figure sitting there. But when you turn back to the road, it's gone. I know. The suspense is killing you. You want to scream, turn around, but don't worry, I'm just messing with you. Unless, of course, you want to share this video with a friend who needs a good scare. Go ahead, share this video. But please do and blame me when they turn around and there is an empty seat where there should be. Just saying.